Alright, so I haven't done one of these in a while, but hopefully I'm going to be better about this, seeing as I seem to get quite a bit of views on these What's in the Box. However, this is going to be the first installment of Model Car Monday. This is sort of a What's in the Box, but it's already partially built. But anyway, this is a awesome kit. This is the second time I've bought the kit because there's a bazillion different options and customizations and different things that this is how it ended up the first time that I built it. And this one, as you can see, is a little dusty. It never did find a case. It sits on a trailer next to a 1964 cast Fumin Fiat. Anyway, this is one option of how it builds up. As you can see, this is what I've done. The reason I put that one on the desk is so that I don't end up building it the same. Because I open the box and I go, ooh, zoomies, ooh, Hemi, ooh. Well, I ended up with the Hemi. As you can see, I added that distributor, and it's overall good quality. I still haven't decided if I'm going to use a different blower hat. I've got a couple of different ones over here than the one that comes with it. But anyway, so of course you get that body, and then you get I'll show you on the encyclopedia of instructions. There's a little window in there, which is the style that I'm going to build this one in this time. Here's the little figurine guy. I mean, there's really little to no flash in this kit. You got your parachute. If I'm not mistaken, that's the back of the seat, bottom of the seat. And see, here's the blower hat here. It's two pieces and needs to be painted. And in my mind, that needs to be painted to match the body. So if you paint that and then you cut it off of the tree, I don't know, spray paint something that small is kind of silly. I opted out of the chrome option wheels on this one, which is why they're still on the tree. And then it's got these individual J-tube zoomies that are kind of cool, that are designed to fit. There's notches in the side of the Hemi head for those. I don't think they'll work with the Ford option, but there's one half of a Hilborn Intake and some Hilborns, more J-tubes. You got your gear shifter. These little guys here go over the end of the axle, where those go on the straight axle. This is the rear end housing that you get. Fairly decent. The blower belt assembly. And here's the other motor that comes in the kit. If I'm not mistaken, it's a big block Ford. Another blower belt. I'm not sure why there's another blower belt, because there's only one blower, but I'm sure this engine came in another kit, which is why it's got that. But then here's the individual Hilborn intake that fits the stacks that come on this tree, which is what I put on the other one that I built. I mean, the chrome is decent quality. It's attached to the tree in inconspicuous spots, so that when you cut it off of it, it doesn't look a big patch where you're going to see it. There's other option of zoomy headers. The Ford valve covers. And you come over to the body panels. Yeah, that's one of the options, is to use these rather than that. And I'm going to be using these with a little glass dome that I'll show you in the instructions. We'll come down to the frame, in which the one that I'm doing, if I'm not mistaken, I cut this piece off completely. Looks like a handbrake steering wheel. There's another piece of the frame assembly frame. It's got the old trusty duty footprint gas pedal. More of the frame. The push bar that goes on the back of it, I believe. But I mean, there's lots of different options to customize this kit. I mean, you could literally you could buy this kit 4 times and build 4 different models with it. And I also like these decals. I've used this same sheet of decals from the last kit on probably 6 or 8 different models, because it's got a lot of neat little pinstriping in it, flames, and real 1960s era stuff that that's the golden age of drag racing, muscle cars, if you ask me. Now here's the wheels that I opted to go with. It only gives you one option for back wheels, and instead of doing the same as I did on that one, I painted these ones flat aluminum, and I found a set of knockoffs in the parts bins to put on there. Depending on how the front wheels go onto the front axle, I have a matching set of knockoffs, but I'm not entirely sure that they're going to work the way that the axle protrudes. But then I said I'd show you what it is I'm going for here on this one. Body-wise, at least, I'm using a different engine, but this is what I'm going for here. I mean, as you can see, I'm building option B, and then it goes. There's 4 sets of instructions, so option B is where I'm going, and there's C. That's what you end up with, option C, and then you turn the page and it's D. Wow, there's even an E. But yeah, these directions are ridiculous. But no, I mean, you can bounce back and forth in between them and make your own, which is what I did with that and what I'm doing here. I'm just building it in the style of that one. But anywho, this is my little chaotic workspace here, and it's what's on my desk